Just finished the board review course and I gave the talk on ultrasound and cardiac arrest. There's so much we could talk about, but this is quick bits, so we gotta keep it brief. The first thing is that when you're going to the room with the ultrasound machine, just turn the machine on. It can take up to 2 minutes for some machines to boot. Get that machine turned on as you are pushing it towards the room. The second thing to remember, and listen, I love teaching people, especially ultrasound, but the second most important thing is that during cardiac arrest, this is not the time to teach the medical student, the resident, or even the fellow how to use cardiac echo. The most experienced person should be doing the echo. You have at most 10 seconds to do the rhythm check. Let the most experienced person do the ultrasound. The next thing that you have to remember, and no, I'm not driving, I'm just stuck at the longest traffic light ever, is that when it's time for the rhythm check, I always tell my nurses to count down from 10 every time we start the rhythm check. Shout out loud, 10, 9, 8, 7. And that's because I want to hear the auditory feedback of where I am in my rhythm check. Not the light screen, I gotta go. Home sweet home. Fourth tip is that as our patients have a changing body habits, the subxiphoid view is not really the best view. I'm going for the parasternal long or short axis view. The imaging is much better during my rhythm check. And the last thing to remember is that as you're doing ultrasound, you might have a tendency to sort of get lost into the imagery. I call it hypnotized by the ultrasound. You have to stay focused and stay on task. So rather than trying to take the ultrasound clips and trying to evaluate them live during the rhythm check, I tend to take clips, and then during the next round of compressions, I'll try to break down those images as people are doing chest compressions and come up with an assessment of why that person has the arrest. So let's review, shall we? The first hack you want to remember with ultrasound is to make sure that you turn the machine on as you're bringing it to the room. The most experienced person in the room should be doing ultrasound. Have your nurses count down the rhythm check so everyone knows in the room where you are during those 10 seconds. Try using the parasternal long axis view. Finally, don't forget to just take clips.